What's up, traders? I don't usually make two videos in the same day, but Google just announced earnings with some big news. They're going to do a 20-to-1 stock split. At least that's what Twitter's saying, and everything you read on Twitter is surely true. Right now, as we're watching this in the after hours, it is really going up. It's up 7 or 8% in the after hours. I don't really think that means anything because earnings can always be a crapshoot up or down, but this is important. You need to pay attention to this. 2 years ago now, in 2020, there was two things that happened that then led me to make a decision in 2021 that made me a lot of money. And what that was the announcement of a Tesla split. I just actually so happened to be in Tesla before they made the announcement. And when they made the announcement, it was on this day right here. Basically, we came back to the bottom of this range right here. And then I was out. They announced it. And up to the split, Tesla rallied. All that FOMO. And of course, one thing else to note, right on the split, it dropped. But you had this big rally up into the split. Apple, around that same time, the summer of last year, they announced a split, and then it probably was on earnings here, and then it just rallied up again. The day of the split, we had a drop, but in here there was a definite bullish trend to capitalize on. So now let's fast forward to Nvidia. Nvidia last year also decided to do a stock split. Their split was, I think it was after a few days after earnings. Earnings was here. I remember because I was in this position and I held it after earnings. And then here they announced the split. I believe it was on this day right here. And of course, once again, up into the split, you had a rally. Now, I expected the drop to happen at that point on the split, just like Tesla and Apple did, but nothing ever really repeats exactly. But the theme of a rally, a FOMO rally into a stock split, there's three instances of it for you in tech stocks. Past results are not indicative of future performance, but I wanted people to be aware of this event in Google. I think it's going to give some really good opportunities. I'm already long Google. I've had the stock for over almost a decade now. It's a company that I don't think is going to go out of business. My phone is Google. I'm making a video right now on a Google platform. So I'm, of course, going to be bullish on it, but this presents a very good short term trading opportunity. I hope that it's not so crazy come the open tomorrow that there's just not a very good reward risk. I think if we look at the after hours, where we're at right now is basically 29.47, which, wow, okay. Well, the reward to play back to the high is not really there. As you can tell, I'm a little frustrated because I'm looking at this as like, this isn't necessarily the best reward risk trade, but get down on some of the lower time frames, maybe the 5 minute, the 30 minute, use your favorite technical setups and find an opportunity because the sentiment on this is going to be bullish. In the broader scheme of things, as far as what's going on now with this recent minus 10% correction, these tech stocks are slaughtering some bears. So it's kind of interesting to see. But yeah, Google is probably going to open up tomorrow testing this high. So be aware, be looking for opportunities in this. Again, it's happened before, may or may not happen again, but I'm going to be watching it tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So trade wirelessly, guys. See you in the next one.